Yeah. So, my dear students, I may just introduce before you a few Latin words. And just listen to the words. And if you have got an idea, you can tell the meanings of the words. Otherwise, I will be telling the meanings of the words. But you should interpret the words. Yeah, right? Ready? Ready for that? Yes?
Okay.
Yeah. The first word, the first Latin word I'm going to utter is educere. I may just spell Educere. Right? And I repeat, yeah. Right? Educere. Say, educere. So, return the word, yeah. Return the word in your mind, yeah. Educere. Okay. Right? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Educere. The first word is educere. Yeah. Then the second word is educare. Just replace one letter after C. Educare. Educare. Scribbled. Written. Turn in mind.
Yes, sir.
So educare, educare. Now I may tell you a pair of words. Okay. Two words. Yeah. Two words are there. The first word is again Latin word. The first Latin word is E, just E. And the second Latin word is duco. D-U-C-O. Yeah, got it? Yes? Well, tell me. What is the first word? What is the first
E.
word?
Educare.
Educare, yeah. The second word?
Educare.
Edu. The third word, not the third word. There are two words, okay? A combination of two words. Edu. Yeah, edu. Now I may ask whether any one of you have got any idea of these words. I think Muhammad Faisal told yes. Yes, Faisal, have you got any idea of any one of these words? No? Yes, anyone?
Educare.
Educare. Just tell me the meaning of the word educare. Faisal? Yes, tell me, Faisal. What do you mean by educare? As you're, I think you're on mute now, Faisal. Just today I just selected Google Meet. I think if Zoom is comfortable, next time you can go back to Zoom. Okay, right? Yes, Faisal. What does it mean? Remit, what do you think about these words? Have you got an idea?
It's simply, I think it's a etymology of education. That root of that word, education.
All these three words, yeah. All three. Okay, your guessing is right. It's an intelligent guessing because we just started. We have just started speaking about education. So educare, all these words, educare, educare, educo, all these words are related to the etymological origin of that term.
Something related to knowledge.
Yeah, yeah, something related. Yeah, you are right.
Hello?
Yeah, Faisal, tell me, Faisal. Educare, tell me, Faisal.
Hello?
Yes, yes, Faisal, we are able to hear. Yes, yes, Faisal, tell me.
Hello, sir.
Yes, tell Faisal, we are able to hear. I think there is some technical problem for Faisal. Yes, Faisal. Yes, if you are able to hear Faisal, just tell us. I think got some range problem, yeah, network problem. Faisal has got some network problem, maybe. Faisal?
Hello, sir.
Yes, you are able to listen. Yeah. Tell us.
Educare.
Yeah, just tell. What does educare mean? Yes, Faisal. What does it mean? I think he has got some network problem because he's not able to tell. Yes, as David told, these three words are considered as the root words of education. Or the first two words and the last one is a pair of words. So I may just tell you the meaning of all these words. Just think about the meanings and tell me the difference. Yeah. And you can tell about education, different concepts of education. The first word, edusayer, means to lead out or to draw out. Yes, right? The first word, edusayer, means to lead out or to draw out, to bring out something from where that you can tell, okay, we are leading out something or drawing out something from where you can interpret, right? So written, yes, have you
Yes,
written?
sir.
Edusayer means lead out or draw out. Then the second word, educare, means to mold or to train. Yeah, to mold or to train. Yes, Faisal, I'm sorry because you have from the meeting. I just started telling the meanings. I'm sorry. Yeah.
നെറ്റ് ഭയങ്കര എന്നിട്ട് ഫോണിൽ കണക്ട് ആക്കുമായിരുന്നു. ലാപ്പൊന്നും എങ്ങനെ കേൾക്കുന്നില്ല.
So Faisal, then you can just tell about educare. What you have to tell. Yeah.
എഡ്യൂക്കെയർ ആണ് സർ ചോദിച്ചത്.
Which word you know? I think.
കുറച്ച് ഫെമിലിയർ ആയിട്ട് തോന്നുന്നത് എഡ്യൂക്കെയർ ആണ്.
Yeah, just tell us, what do you mean by educare?
I think എന്ന് വെച്ചാല് എഡ്യൂക്കെയർ എന്ന് വെച്ചാല് നമ്മള് റൂട്ട് ഓഫ് ലേണിംഗ് അങ്ങനെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉള്ളൊരു മീനിങ് ആണ്.
Yes, pardon?
Root, sir.
Yeah, root. Okay. Faisal has given a meaning. It may or maybe a version of or another meaning of educare, or you can tell that maybe having some meaning. So Faisal, I just started telling about the meanings of the word. The first word, edusayer, means to lead out or to draw out. Yeah. The second word, educare, means to mold or to train. To mold means to shape. Yeah. To mold means to shape or to train. And the third one, that is two words, a pair of words, E and duco. E means out of. Duco means to lead. E means out of. Duco means to lead. Now I may ask you for Sana, because she was trying to respond as early as possible for some questions. First, I have just told the meanings of these terms. Can you tell me whether there is similarity between any two or among three, or whether there is a difference between any two or among the three? Farsana?
Sir, correct ആണെന്ന് അറിയില്ല, but I think the first one and the third one, അത് തമ്മിലൊരു relation ഉണ്ടെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു.
Yeah, you're right. Yes. Tell me, Farzana.
അത് പറയുന്നത് innate ആയിട്ട് കിടക്കുന്ന to drawing out the innate abilities and skills out of a person.
Wonderful. Yeah, wonderful answer, person. I haven't expected such an answer from you. Yeah, wonderful answer. Amazing. Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
Okay. അത് പക്ഷെ എഡ്യൂക്കെയർ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത് അത് ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ അറബിയില് എഡ്യൂക്കേഷന് തർബിയത്ത് എന്നാ പറയാ. അപ്പൊ തർബിയ അതിന്റെ വേർഡ് തർബ എന്ന് വരുന്നത് വെച്ചാല് പരിപാലനം, ഒരു കെയർ ചെയ്യാന്നുള്ളത്.
Yeah. So actually, it was a fantastic answer. The first one, Eju said to lead out or draw out, and the third one, Duke and Duco, again out of lead out, and she has given a wonderful answer. That bringing out the best means the innate abilities, the innate potentialities out of a person. The second one means to mold or to train. That means to train a person, to mold a person. Then I may ask you, by looking at the meanings of these terms, whether you can tell that these represent two different concepts of education, two different views of education. Yes, whether you can tell so. There have been two views of education, two concepts of education, two points of view on education. Can you tell whether these three different terms, the first and third, represent the same idea? The second one represents another idea. Can you tell me the two different perspectives of education by looking at these terms? Yes.
Yeah, of course, definitely.
Yeah, Remit.
But
Now, tell me, Remit.
having said that, it is both are interrelated, but we can take it from both are different
My question
concepts.
is that Remit, my question is, the first and third tell that tell about bringing something from the inner mind of the person, that is, according to Farzana, education, bringing the innate powers of a person, bringing forth.
Both are related.
Yeah.
Both are related.
Okay. Then the second
First and
one
third
tells
are related.
that Eju said train or okay, first and third are related, and the second one tells that to mold. Then my question is, by looking at these two, can you tell me two different concepts of education, two different views of education? That is my question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me.
So first and third refers to the unique abilities of an individual. Everyone is unique.
So
innate
education is yes. I may give you another aspect. Education is imparting knowledge or pouring knowledge. Education is carrying out. Can you tell me which one is the first and which one is the second?
Education is carrying out may be related to the first and third, and imparting knowledge might be related to the second.
Yeah. So Remit, again, amazing response from Remit. And Farsan and Remit have helped us to reach a conclusion. So my dear students, there have been two views on education. One is that education is to imparting knowledge or to train a person with some predetermined aims and objectives in the mind of the teacher. Yes. To teach a person by keeping some aims and objectives in our mind. So we are not looking at the innate abilities. And the second one is telling that education is the process of bringing out or process of discovering the potentialities, the innate potentialities of a person, and to help him to develop these innate potentialities. Yes? Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Then again, there is another question. There should be questions, okay? There should be questions. Only when there are questions, we can learn more things. Can any one of you tell a definition which you learned during the first semester and which can represent one of these two views of education?
I think Gandhi's definition.
Yeah, David and Justina responded together. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I'm so glad because all of you are keeping whatever you learn in your mind. That is something important. Yes, what is the definition given by Gandhi? So, David, I may give this chance for Justina. Yeah, right?
ഓക്കെ സാർ എനിക്ക് കറക്റ്റ് വേർഡ്സ് ഓർമ്മയില്ല. അതായത് ഒരു മനുഷ്യൻ ഒരു വ്യക്തിയിലുള്ള ആത്മീയതയും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ വേറെന്താ പറയാ എന്തിന്റെയും കൂടെ പരിപൂർണ്ണ രൂപമായിരിക്കണം എന്നുള്ള ഒരു ഡെഫിനിഷൻ നമ്മൾ ഗാന്ധിജിയുടെ അതിനകത്ത് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടില്ല. അത് തന്നെയല്ലേ ഈ 3 പോയിന്റിലും നമ്മൾ ഉൾപ്പെടുത്തിയിട്ടുള്ളത്?
Yeah. So that's actually there are two views of education. The first one is training or molding, and the second one is bringing out. And Gandhi's definition represents the first and third. Okay, there are two views of education. One view is that to train or to mold, and the second view is that to bring forth the innate abilities. And Gandhiji's definition is, by education I mean an all-round drawing out of the best in man and child, body, mind, and spirit. So according to Gandhiji, education is not only imparting knowledge, but education is to find out the best in man and child. His spirituality, his physical ability, and his intellectual ability. To find out the best in man and child. That means to find out the innate potentialities of man and child. So to find out the innate potentialities related to the soul of a man, the physical body of a man, then the mind of a man, and to help him to develop all these things. That means education is to help a person to have intellectual, spiritual, intellectual, and physical development on the basis of interest of the teacher. On the basis of interest of the teacher. Tell me, is it on the basis of interest of the teacher? Tell me.
No, it's
No, sir. Students.
But yeah, on the basis of the innate power,
potential.
Innate potentialities of the teacher. Student.
Students.
So just keep this one in your mind. Yes. This is a definition given by Mahatma Gandhi, and this definition represents the concept of bringing out or leading out, which are represented by Althusser and E.N. Dubos. Then again, I may ask you a question. Have you learned the definition given by Swami Vivekananda? Yes.
I think it also somewhat related to this idea of potentiality, this first and third. I think
Yeah,
so.
I think I just mentioned the definition in your class. Actually, I just mentioned it when I was talking something else. I don't know.
സമ്പൂർണ്ണതയുടെ ആവിഷ്കാരമാണെന്നോ അങ്ങനെ എന്തോ അല്ലേ?
Yeah, just been a
Perfect divine, something like that.
yeah.
Perfection
Education
divine.
is
Yeah.
yeah. That is correct. Education is the manifestation of the divine perfection already in man. So you are not developing something new. The divine perfection is there. The holy perfection is there, inborn in each and every person. So education is to find out that inborn virtue. See, no man is evil. No man has got an evil. Each and every person has got some divine perfection. That divine perfection may be in the form of writing, in the form of drawing a picture, in the form of intelligence, in the form of creativity, in the form of aesthetic sense, maybe in the form of mathematical skill, in the form of scientific skill, in the form of artistic skill, in the form of linguistic skill, maybe. And education is to find out that divine perfection and to help a person to develop that innate ability, that divine perfection. Yeah, got the idea? So we have got 6 more minutes, and before the time will be over, I will tell you another definition, and this definition is given by a European thinker called Pestalozzi. Has any one of you heard that definition?
No, sir.
No. I will tell. According to Pestalozzi, education is the natural, progressive, natural, harmonious, and progressive development of man's innate powers. Education is the natural, harmonious, and progressive development of man's innate powers. I think all of you have just taken the screenshot. I just used the word screenshot because nowadays we are taking the screenshots. Just remember all these things. So again, I repeat. According to Pestalozzi, education is the natural, harmonious, and progressive development of man's innate powers. Why is it natural? Why is it natural? Vishnupriya, why is it natural?
It's
What does it mean?
natural.
Yeah.
We acquire.
Yeah, acquire. That means when you give education to a person, actually there should not be any sort of external pressure. Yeah, he has to acquire. When there is external pressure, then it represents the other view of education, that is to train. So development should be natural, means without getting any pressure from others, without having any external force. Man has got some innate power. Innate power means inborn power, the potentiality. The development should be natural. Even if you are able to find out the innate ability of a person, you should not make any force, but you can facilitate and let him develop the innate power as he wishes. That is natural. Then harmonious. What is harmonious? What is harmonious? So I will tell you, harmonious means balanced. And just go back to the definition given by Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi has been told education is intellectual development. Mahatma Gandhi has been told education is mere spiritual development. Mahatma Gandhi has been told education is mere physical development, but there should be all these. Then according to Pestalozzi, you should not give importance to any domain. You should not give importance only to cognitive domain. You should not give importance only to affective domain. You should not give importance only to the physical aspect. There should be a balanced development. Harmonious. In Malayalam we tell Sauharthaparamaya. Balanced. Santulidamaya. So education is natural development. Education is harmonious development. And education is progressive. See, if you get a child, his development should be upwards. After you teach him or her, his development should not be downwards. Sometimes some teachers do so. Some students have got some abilities, but when these students reach in the hands of some teachers, they are destroyed. So education is only progressive development, not negative. So according to Pestalozzi, education is the natural, harmonious and progressive development of man's innate powers. That means the teacher has to find out the innate potentialities of a person, and he should facilitate for the natural, harmonious and progressive development of these innate potentialities. So time is 9:59. I just stop here. We can continue the discussion in the next class. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, welcome back. Yes, welcome back. All of you.